This episode of Trips to the Store has been brought to you with the help of viewers like you. Transmissions wouldn't be the show it is today if it wasn't for all of your support. Join our Patreon today at transmissionspodcast.com/support.
Welcome to the Transmissions Trips to the Store, where we show off all the cool Transformer stuff we got this week. This video is part of our regular Transmissions podcast. You can check that out at our website, transmissionspodcast.com. We do 2 shows every week. Every Wednesday is Transmissions, a toy show all about Transformers toys and merchandise. And of course, Trips to the Store is a part of that show. Then every Friday is Transmissions Alt Mode, which is all about Transformers, comics, and media. And this week we are reviewing a Transformers animated episode. There's a special classic review. So check that out. All right, as always, Transmissions is powered by you, all our Donatreon listeners. Thank you, everyone, for supporting us. If you are not a Donatreon and would like to become one, just go to transmissionspodcast.com/support. That's where you can sign up either on Patreon or PayPal for a lot of cool perks as a Transmissions Patreon, Donatreon. You can also help out the show by buying some merchandise from our TeePublic store. That's at transmissionspodcast.com/shop. And we've got lots of cool shirt designs like this and that one.
Yes,
yeah, there we go. And we've got masks, we've got other merchandise with the Transmissions logo. And of course, anything you buy from TeePublic through our link will help out the show. So transmissionspodcast.com/shop. I believe there might be a sale going on this week. I didn't check, but there should be. There could be. Check it out.
There's usually 1 or 2 a month.
All right, let's get into the stuff we brought. So, Jeremy, I'll start with you.
All right. I didn't really have much of anything, and Mike was just like, pick the oldest thing off of your shelf. So I picked, it's not really the oldest thing because I do have a G1 Trax up there right now, but this is the oldest thing that is from my original collection. The Trax, a friend gave it to me for a present a couple of years ago. And this is my original Power Master Prime. And he has seen a lot of play. So Hasbro, if you want to see battle damage, this is got authentic. The high Q doesn't really stay in there. Like you barely touch him, he'll pop out. And I don't know what I was doing, but apparently I was playing with super glue when I was a kid, and that is the peg from this.
Oh no!
And as a kid, I broke it off. I don't know why I had super glue. It was
very common.
Yeah,
especially for kids. Yeah,
but this was one of the most played with toys I think I had. Because I don't know, it's so big and chunky, so much play value with like the different modes and stuff. So yeah, now he sits up
whose
there.
gun is that?
Isn't this the gun? Oh no, this is gun from Getaway. I think. I don't know. I think
yes, that is the Getaway's gun.
Yeah, his regular gun is in some bag somewhere. So.
Do you have the shoulder guns too?
I do. I have all of his guns, I believe, in a bag somewhere. I'm cool. Packing, so it's. I also have the reissue that Hasbro did, the God Jinrai reissue. So I have one that actually, looks pristine, and it's just this is the one that has sentimental value.
Quick question for you. I have the reissue as well, and every time I transform that thing, I feel like I'm going to snap the legs off.
Is that the cab?
The cab primarily, yeah. Is that?
No, I mean he's drop the trailer. I mean, I don't know. Even however old this is, it seems
Well,
pretty good.
Mike, do you have the Power Master in when you're transforming it? Because the Power Master unlocks the transformation. So if you don't have the Power Master in, there's
this little white thing that basically unlocks the legs.
It unlocks the hips, right? Not the knee joints, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I have it in there when doing that. But I'm talking like specific about those knee joints there. Like every time I move them, it just feels like they're gonna just snap off like every time.
These are fine. I mean, maybe the reissue is different because it's different plastic, but
maybe.
That's all I got this week.
All right, I'll go next. So I just have a bunch of comics. I finally got back to the comic book store, and this is about a couple months of Transformers books. So we got Transformers Escape #2. We got Beast Wars #2, and these are all cover A. And Back to the Future, Transformers Back to the Future #3, also cover A. So Transformers books have been slowing down though. It's March. We're supposed to be at like, I think especially for Escape, we're supposed to have like 4 issues of Escape already, and that's slowing down.
I think Diamond had issues with the storms in the south, like the ice storms and stuff.
Maybe.
But who knows? They also
Did
don't
the
like
storms in the south affect Charles's pictures behind him?
No, that's just gravity. All right, that's all I got this week. So, Mike, we'll go to you.
So my pre-order from December came in, and I got myself the Botropolis set from Amazon.
Ooh,
cool.
Yeah, straight up repaints of Ironworks and Airwave, but done with the Skylinks color scheme. I have combined them together with the Skylinks, and the set is actually pretty nice looking. If this focuses, there we go. Nope, never mind. My face is too powerful. Try it again. Still no. Okay. But yeah, so, well, there it goes. Whatever. So yeah. So you're not gonna, if you already have Ironworks or Airwave or have played around with them, you're not going to be surprised by anything on this. But again, the color scheme actually works really, really well. And of course, they come with the 2 mini-con sets. So I think it was Phaser and Blastmaster and the other 2, whatever they are.
Blaze Master, I believe.
Is it Blaze Master? Yeah. Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
Blazer. Laser.
Laser. It reminds me of Taserface from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Darryl, have you been listening to Empire of Rust?
No, I watched the Dodgeball movie.
And one thing I did like that the set did is it included the rocket
dildo?
from the rocket dildo from Double Dealer, except colored for this set. But that's kind of cool too. So yeah, a really nice set. A little on the pricey side. I think it ended up being like $60 or something like that. But overall, not too bad. I was when I first got it in, I was considering, do I really want this? And I was like, all right, let me open it up and try it out. And I'm glad I did, because I do like it quite a bit. And I'll probably put some photos together of it pretty soon and get them posted. So yeah,
I've seen some pictures of it all with Skylinks and everything. It looks really nice.
Totally agree. But yeah, so. Nothing else has come in lately. After like all of the pre-orders came in like the beginning of the year, December and beginning of the year. So I think it's going to be a little bit of a drought for me going forward. But hey, you know what? Not bad at all. And that's me.
All right, and we will finish up with Darryl.
All right. Well, I'm going to continue with the my little G1 haul that I had going for a little bit there, and this is the last piece that I had going, and this is G1 Pretender Groundbreaker, and he is 100% complete. Pretty happy to get this guy as well. It's one of those pretenders that you're like, I'll get him eventually, and he's not really a named character in anything. He's just the guy with the face on his chest, and he's cool. I mean, he's got the helmet that is a legit like motorcycle looking helmet. Yeah, he's cool. I think he's more of the season 1. I can't remember which year he is, but he's one of the ones with the belt. So I mean, if you're looking at them and
I think that's the first batch.
Yeah, he
yeah,
would
the
have been
first batch had belts. So one of the weird things about every now and then you find a weird accessory on these guys that's always like a pain in the ass to find. This guy had like shoulder pads that come off. So like you see this in your parts bin and you're like, what is that? It's a shoulder pad for Groundbreaker. And obviously he had 2. Yeah, so he's in there as well. But yeah, cool. I'm glad to have Groundbreaker in my collection now.
It's a cool looking gun in his right hand. A crossbow.
Yeah, so that's actually it is an accessory for the smaller guy inside. So he's got a regular gun and then a little crossbow gun, which actually goes on his back.
What's the inner robot turn? Does the inner robot turn into a tank, or what does he turn into?
I think he's a car. Yeah, he's a car.
Most of them I think are kind of cars.
Yeah,
but...
yeah, he's a car, and then the little gun arrow thing kind of goes on the roof. As far as new stuff, I have one more thing, and it's brand spanking new. And I was really happy to find this guy because everyone knows I love new figures. And this is Huffer from Kingdom. And he's excellent. I'm really impressed with Huffer. So he comes with this little shield on the side that you can, it's not necessary. You don't even need it in alt mode either. Because it just kind of goes over top of his legs, which, kind of cover up the like the truck attaching, the fifth wheel. And the gun can peg in all sorts of different places in alt mode as well. But what a fantastic little figure this guy is. Really excellent. Definitely not a repaint of Optimus Prime in any shape or form. And I can see how they might, retool him or redo him into pipes, but I'll give them that. But there's really no way they're making this into an Optimus Prime. So I'm really impressed with that. And the transformations, it's not super simple. It's a good deluxe transformation, and the sculpt on them is really quite good as well. See if we can get in on that. It might take a second. It's going to take a second. It's going to take longer than a second. Yeah, there we go. Hey.
Oh, yeah. That's a really nice face sculpt.
Yeah.
Huffer.
So there you go. He's a really good looking figure. And, some of these Huffer figures, you got to reach into the, underneath the truck cab to kind of maneuver the head. Well, you can actually just kind of tilt the whole thing backwards if you wanted to do something with the head of the figure. So it's been really fun to kind of mess around with them and stuff. And yeah, full on recommend this guy. Definitely at a deluxe price too. So.
And he's compatible with Earthrise trailer, right?
Yeah, full on. Yeah, so I'm really happy with that. Yeah, but that's it. That's what I got this week.
All right, that'll do it for Trips to the Store. Thanks, everyone, for watching and listening. Again, we want to thank our Donatrions for making the show possible. So if you'd like to become a Donatron, just go to transmissionspodcast.com/support. If you'd like to leave us feedback, you can leave us feedback at transmissionspodcast.com/feedback. You can leave us voicemails, emails, leave us comments on social media, leave a comment right below this video on YouTube. You can do that as well. And that'll do it. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye all.
Later.